My first question is for Johnny Brock. What is your opinion on closed campuses?
Closed campuses is something I think that parents still have control of their students. We have students that are, if they have good grades, we have a policy out. They got to have good grades. They got to have a 2.0. They got to not be skipping school or laying out. And if they do all this, they can be able to go off campus. And we call them kids. They're grown people, and they go into service, go to work or whatever as soon as they get out of high school. So for them to want to get off the campus and lay the responsibility back on mom and daddy, we don't need to take the responsibility as a board, but mom and daddy does. And if they want them to go ahead and go off campus, I have no problem with it. So I think it's a great thing for them to be able to have a little achievement, give them credit for something, and let them be able to go off campus.
Okay. Next question for Ryan Needs. Same question. What is your opinion about closed campuses?
I think closed campuses is a good issue because what it shows is it shows what the school board really does. The school board is supposed to be setting policy for the district. They're in charge of the budget and they're in charge of policy. I'm for the way that the school board structured it, to where it is a closed campus and the principals have discretion that if the parents would like their children to be able to go off if they're seniors, then they can do that. I'll give kudos to Mr. Husfeld, Bill Husfeld, and the program that they've got over at Mosley High School. I think it's a great, I'm sure he'll tell you more about that, because he'll probably get the same question. But I think that seniors, I mean, if they're 17, 18 years old, I mean, they're able to go out, they're able to die for our country, they're able to work for our country, then they should be able to, if their parents are letting them, and they're still under the parents' roof, and their parents give them the permission to go off campus, and they're performing good in school, they should be able to. But I do stand by the school board's decision to close the campuses. I just hate that it took so long for them to make that kind of a decision.
All right. Our next question is for Mr. John McFadder. With the success of Bay Haven Charter School, are you in favor of additional charter schools within Bay County?
Well, I'll tell you, John McFadder is an advocate of choice. I believe choice is a part of being an American citizen. It's what's made us great. I think the issue is not charter schools. The issue is really more about rising to a level of proficiency in our neighborhood schools to make charter schools something that, you know, certainly we can choose if you're a parent, but at the same time it won't be because of academic performance or the lack of it in a neighborhood school. We don't have very much choice, folks, when it comes to these charter schools and their applications. Within the last year, we've been basically told by the legislature that if these applications come to us, you don't really have much choice but to support them. So we'll be seeing a lot of charter schools in Bay County over the next few years. Again, it's not about the charter schools, it's the level of proficiency at all our schools, so that vouchers or the need for a charter school is really not the issue. It's really that all our schools are excellent schools, and I'm very proud to tell you 20 of them are A schools today.
Okay, Mr. Jerry Register, same question.
Okay, charter schools, a charter school breeds competition, and we have a